Hundreds of teenagers and adults across the nation reach for their phones and decide to text while driving. Are you one of them? If you are, then stop. Texting while driving is very dangerous. I know I've seen other people texting while driving, either when I was in the car with them or when I was passing by someone while driving. To be honest, I don't really want to put my life in the hands of someone who is not paying attention or who doesn't care to what is going on around them. As teenagers, we need to realize that we are responsible for not only ourselves, but while driving, we are responsible for those around us as well. Many people die from this, and it is one of the biggest distractions while driving. Throughout my speech, I will discuss the dangers of it, why I am so highly against it, and the new law. Throughout the past couple of years, cell phones and texting have become a huge thing in our time of society. With these great inventions comes the troubles. Texting and driving would be one of them. Cell phone technology has become so advanced that placing or receiving a phone call is no longer their only function. Modern cell phone users can send and receive text messages, and now with smartphones, they can do things such as Facebook and send emails. Studies have shown that even talking on the phone while driving can increase the risk of an accident. Activities such as texting requires drivers to take their eyes off of the road for long periods of time and their attention away from driving, which makes it an even greater hazard. Many people die yearly from texting while driving. In 2009, NHTSA conducted a national survey which showed that 5,870 people were killed. In 2008, 515,000 were injured during distracted driving. That's about 18% of driving incidents because of distractions, and 16% of that is people ages 20 and under. Although these distractions could be things besides texting, texting is one of the most dangerous distractions you can have. Research shows that teens are more engaged in texting compared to adults. Studies from VTTI, Virginia Tech Transportation Institute, states that teens are 4 times more likely to get in a texting accident compared to adults. The reason I am so highly against this is because on January 14th, 2012, my cousin Taylor Sauer was driving home from college and passed away from this. She was an outgoing, fun-to-be-around girl. Tay had a lot going for her. She was active in her community, was awarded the DSA, and was striving to be a school teacher. She was sending a text about every 90 seconds and having a conversation on Facebook about the Denver Broncos. Her last words were, "I can't discuss this matter now. Driving and Facebooking is not safe. Ha ha." This is a picture of her car after the accident. The police stated in the report that there were no signs of braking. Everyone thinks that will never happen to them because they are so good at texting while driving. But you never know. I know it is hard to ignore the temptation. You think, this might be important, I'd better check. Any text can wait. If you think it's important, then pull over. The risk of taking your eyes off of the road for a couple seconds is very costly. No text is worth risking your life or someone else's life. If you're not fixed, if you are not killed, you will have to pay for fees to get your car fixed, hospital fees, towing, and to get the other person's car fixed, and many other things. So just put it down and don't do it. Now that this is becoming an issue, law enforcement is making sure the risk is lowered. Since July 1st, 2012, texting while driving has not been allowed. The governor of Idaho, Butch Otter, signed the legislature's distracted driving measure April 5th, and the actual law went into action July 1st. The fine for texting while driving is $85. Idaho was the 37th state to pass this law. Police officers can pull you over if they think you are texting, and can ask to see when they were sent and received. Although your phone and your messages are your personal rights, they can get a search warrant if it has caused an accident or if they feel like it is necessary. Some people will choose to keep texting while driving until they get caught. Others will just stop because they know it's the right thing to do. Don't let a text be your last words. It can wait. I have now discussed why I am highly against it, the dangers of it, and the new law Idaho has passed. Please don't text and drive. You have no idea how many people it can affect. I hope you take this into consideration and put it into action. You could save many lives from not doing this, from not texting while driving, and by letting others know it's not okay. If you're tempted to, just remember, no text is worth risking your life.
That will hear any more. 5 minutes.